Wait, where the hell are we?
Well, look that way. There's street running there. We're in Brooklyn. We're about to get the B11 to the R train. Most people don't want them to walk to the R train. Although actually, it is not that far. We could walk to the R train.
I mean, I took the Q10 to between Kew Gardens and Kew Gardens earlier, so.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, I don't know.
And it was already like 90 degrees in Queens by that point, so.
If this bus driver will let us on. There's also C40 LF. Yeah, MTA specifically bullied New Flyer. Building C40 LF. Looks like
Alright.
Since you're now recording, we're at 53rd, we're going to leave R to 86th Street, and then we're going to get into bus to Staten Island, but I ran out of tap for my student Omni card, so I paid on my normal Omni, but I didn't have $2.90 on it, so now I'm about $1 in debt to Kathy Hochul, and I can pay that off when we get to 86th Street. And here comes our train, and it's a 160 with a broken headlight.
Oops.
Actually, a pretty. Once again, that is an S79, and that is our bus, and it is a foamer bus. Hi, bus foamers. Oh yeah, we're going to 53. So the 93 goes to College of Staten Island. The 53 goes to Port Richmond. We're going to 53 to Grasmere Station, and then we're going to go up to St. George and then down on an express train because neither of us have been on an express train before. And Chelsea's never even been to hell. I mean Staten Island.
That is right.
Before. Oh, these are really old maps. They still have the old Exfords. The X10, the X14.
Oh yeah, there's money laundering over there too, by the way.
I feel like our bus might be a little late because it's supposed to leave now.
Yeah.
It's not leaving. Okay, we're on the S53, and as you may be able to tell, we're in a wheel well. These are raised up. The Orion 7 3rd gen. The lore behind these buses is quite interesting. They were ordered for the MTA. The MTA got 70 something of them, and the MTA ordered more CNG-powered ones for the Bronx. I think to replace old C40 LFs. The funny thing is that Orion went bankrupt, and then the MTA canceled the order, and the 3 buses that were built all went to Centro, and they now run in Utica, New York. And actually, I think one went to the University of Vermont campus shuttle. So yeah, that's your bus foam lore.
Alrighty then.
I used to be a massive bus foamer. I am now not. And that's the B1.
So, what's the plan that you cooked up?
Right. So it is almost 5 p.m. It is the afternoon PM peak. So there are express trains. So we wanted to go up to St. George, but look at the frequencies there. So
25, 33, 48.
Yeah, so instead of waiting like 20 minutes at Grasmere, we're instead getting this train in 10 minutes, which is tracking, I did check, to Dongan Hills at 5:07. We're going to reverse at Dongan Hills and go up at 5:13 now to St. George at 5:27. I'm returning at Highland. And, to Highland, and then we're getting the 5:31 express train, which gets us to Tauntville at 6:04, and then we might go to Tauntville, we might go to Richmond Valley. We're not sure what we're going to do down on the South Shore, but what we do know is we go to Trump country. Because, yeah. The North Shore is like fairly left-wing, but the South Shore and East Shore are very, very right wing, and the West Shore is a landfill. Like,
All right.
So update. The northbound train, and this may change, but it's just been sitting right here in Princess Bay for a while, and now it will be a 1-minute connection at St. George. The question is, like, at what point do we do the crazy thing known as giving up, and just take the local down to Great Kills and change her for express there? Now, I'm trying to see if it'll get held up again, because I think they're single tracking because of like switch issues or something. Okay, it is moving, but there is another southbound train currently at Great Kills, so it's gonna have issues again. I guess we'll take the southbound train, and if at Dongan Hills we think we can make it, we'll make it.
All right, we've made it to the Staten Island Railway.
And we have decided that we do think we're going to try for the express train.
Yes, we have changed.
Okay, 20 minutes.
What's
If
that?
it's 20, yeah, we're fine. We'll have a robust 5-minute connection. That's an express. That's an express. And it's 2 as well. It's got the red diamond SI instead.
The diamond SI.
So now the question is, we are here during the peak, so this is the best time to get an R4 before. I know that there are about 40 still active, but also there are almost enough 211s to run every train. Also, I don't want to sit here for 20 minutes, so we're going to get the Great Kills train 2 stops, or maybe 1 stop. Here's the delightful map, which also functions as a kind of schedule, because it tells you how long it takes to get from St. George. We're here at Grasmere. We're gonna go two stops down to Dongan Hills, up to St. George, then get express, which expresses all the way to Great Kills, which is here. It's a long express run, and then Great Kills is here. That's Oakwood Heights. So we skip a lot of stops. We skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stops. And what would take a local train, 25 minutes, takes an express. Let me check. Thank you for telling me that Beeline's GTFS is broken, friends. That is the thing that I really needed to know right now when I'm on Staten Island. Okay, and so a local train, it takes 25 minutes. An express train, it takes 16 minutes. So you save 10 whole minutes. Wow.
Now that's impressive.
So yeah, let's get the LCL to Great Kills, which is where great people are killed. Because it's right wing. Get the joke.
Ha ha ha.
But we're gonna get enough at either Dongan Hills or Old Town Road, or we might stop here and get things here because there might be AC to style nearby. Actually, that might be a bad dirty of staying here and going to like a cafe because it's AC'd. What do you think? Are you dying of the heat as much as I am?
I mean, not as much right yet.
Oh wait,
but
the northbound train is. So the northbound train is now back to 5:30 arrival at St. George. We're still gonna do it though, right? Because even so, the next express is only 15 minutes later. If the thing is that this train is now late, so we can't go to Dongan Hill. So we go to Old Town. Take your horse to the Old Town Road, etc., meaning we would be outside for the same amount of time. So let's just go to a cafe here. No, but this train could be in our R4 or 44, so we have to stand here for 10 minutes to film it.
yeah.
Yay. I hate the heat.
I mean, hey, at least it's not like that time where you were on the Stoughton branch and it was like 105 out.
And the Stoughton branch does mean shelter.
Nope.
Goddamn tomorrow here. Local, yeah, we can take this. So we'll take this 2 stops, 1 more stop. We should be at the front. We want to be at the front. We'll just walk over. And these are R211S cars. So now you've been on all 3 types of R211. Also, the announcements are crunchy.
This is a Great Hills bound.
Alright, we're at Dongan Hills. We are reversing here because it's the closest we're willing to cut it.
This is
And
a
that's
Great Hills bound local train. The
I hate
next
those
stop
apples.
is Jefferson Avenue.
Jefferson Avenue.
Clear closing doors, please.
Wait, oh crap, I want to get yeah, Dongan Hills. So that is Tott Hill. It is the highest point in the city. And on the eastern seaboard. Oh, is there a waiting room here? Alright,
No.
let's go down the ramp and then back up. For our train northbound in I don't know how many minutes. In 7 minutes. Wait, 7 minutes? Wait, it's a bit of an easy connection. Oh, no, it's down to a 0-minute connection
What?
at St. George.
Oh.
Although,
Oh, how funny. I think I can see the next station from here.
Yep, that's Jefferson Avenue. Jeff Avenue. We should have the Dongan there for the well, it's not real. It's the only station on the SR that's named after the street. Well, welcome to the ramp shot.
Ramp shot. Ramp shot.
You can
Right now
repeat
you're
your-
looking at the ramp shot.
You can repeat your iconic line from Pawtucket here. Whoops, all concrete.
Whoopsies, all concrete.
Also, the Staten Island Railway used to be like an actual commuter railroad run by the B&O.
Wait, the B&O, the same one that used to own the Camden line in Maryland?
The Baltimore and Ohio Railroad.
Whoa.
The railroad in Staten Island. This came under MTA ownership in the MTA bought new cars for it in 71, which were the R44s. And in 70, I want to say it was 73, the MTA took it over and modernized it a bunch. And then the other lines on Staten Island, which are all now freight or abandoned, were either abandoned prior to B&O's folding or were taken over by the Chesney system and then CSX. So, or maybe, I think actually technically the West Shore branch, which is called the Travis branch for some reason, is owned by Conrail Shared Assets Operations now or whatever. Alright, I want us to go back up and take the stairs up.
Yeah.
Oh, 1933 built bridge. Yeah, this line used to have great grade crossings. And fun fact, it was electrified in 1925.
Third rail grade crossings.
And yeah, it was only grades separated in 30. So Metro North, moment, because like Metro North has third rail grade crossings.
LIRR moment.
Actually, yeah. Is there a cafe here that I can go to now?
Or, in the case of Metro North, Harlem Line moment.
Valhalla moment.
Oh no!
Kensico Cemetery moment. They really put the cemetery in Kensico. That's a bit of a joke. Okay. Well, let's get the LCL to st.george. I'm very curious if we're waiting in the room. You can look inside it. It's just like a bench in there. No, there's not much in there. Take a picture for your print review. That is so hot.
Now onwards to St. George.
St. George. It is free until you get to St. George. We're again not reversing. Thing is, to get to the AQ, we may have to pay. St. George. Oh, it's the very first R211S. foam. Yeah, that's a really rusty R32 down there. These are 211s, there's some 488, 44s. Fun fact, Clifton Yard can't do the most heavy of maintenance. So if a train has to have heavy maintenance, they truck it across the Verrazano Bridge to cone the island of Limerick. That's where we're going. That is actually a good phone.
This is Stapleton. Transfer is available for the...
So, when I took links here, featured in my videos, not yours, I don't think. He said that St. George is the South Station of New York City. Because it's a big underground, or like below level terminus station with a bunch of tracks and a bus terminal on top. You've been to South Station many times. When we get there, tell me what you think. Also, if you look through there, because it's a phone window, whoa, you can see all the tracks. And there's a cool little historical thing, which will be the next clip. Oh, and there's a mirror. Hi, Chelsea's corner viewers.
Hi.
Alright, here, wait, fill my hair now. So, the Staten Island Railway is now only one line, but there used to be 3 lines. The East Shore branch, the main line, the North Shore branch. There's the West Shore branch, but that is freight only and still exists. So the main line, the East Shore branch split off down by Clifton is long gone. This spur of track right here, however, is the North Shore branch, which until like 2010, they ran special trains to the Staten Island Yankees ballpark, which is right there. So there's a station called Ballpark Station, and also a bunch of stations on the line of like Port Richmond are still intact. The West Shore branch is now freight only, running from New Jersey to the landfill on the West Shore. And now we're pulling here, and the question is, are there any R4 or 484s? I don't think so.
I see 2 R211s.
If there's
and
anything,
R44 all the way over there.
if there's anything with a red diamond, either the 211 or just like a red sign, if the 44, that's us. But I don't really see it. Oh, that. Wait, track time now boarding express? Oh, it's the same train. It's the same train.
We just got off it.
Perfect.
I told
Alright.
you.
Well, that's cool. Anyway, that's the only exit fare in New York City. Asterisk, not included in New York City. Alright, let's go front, I guess. I am very curious to see how the signs will show. So the emblem for the Staten Island Railway Express is a red diamond SI. It says but yeah, cool. But it's 211, which is sad. I wanted a 44. But we know that we can get off at Princess Bay and get on a 404. To Great Kills. All right, well, we're on the express to Great Kills. We were gonna go down to the South Shore stops, and we will go down there. But first, we need to hop off at I think Princess Bay, maybe Pleasant Plains, to see the best vehicle of all time. Say it with me. An R44. They're not the best vehicle of all time, but they're cool, and they're 52 years old.
They're vintage.
They're vintage. It's very suburban. I actually, fun fact, I hid in jet lag right there in that field. Yeah, because I played jet lag and I hid there. And then this is Jeff the Nav station, which is the only station named after a street as opposed to after a neighborhood. Subway Express is officially fun. TM. Apparently, I accidentally sent the link to the Transit Dogs map in the Fly in the Day channel 3 times, and now they're the chain of cool. Okay, update. We think we have confirmed that the next northbound train is an R44, which is the vintage trains from the 70s. So our plan is, if you'll follow me, we're currently at Huguenot going south. We're going to take this train 2 more stops to Pleasant Plains, reverse at Pleasant Plains, go back here, and then go back down. And that way we only lose 15 minutes for the South Shore stations. But Chelsea gets to review two more stations very quickly in blog form. And that is totally why we're doing it. This has nothing to do with the fact that I'm an R484 foamer and a proud one at that.
It is because he is in fact an R44 foamer.
Anyway, suburbia, because that's effectively what we're in now. I'd say where we should be at Pleasant Plains. So, Pleasant Plains is the other station on the other side of Richmond Valley. We want to be the very back to Pleasant.
Signage,
We're at Pleasant
shelter,
Plains.
benches, we're at...
I think I may have almost killed Chelsea. The sign says we've missed the train. We have not missed it yet.
That's a lie. Sounds like there's something coming down the tracks.
Yeah,
Hopefully it is an R44.
If it's not, I think I'm about to be murdered in cold blood.
Because that is legit the only reason we ran over was the film
You should take a picture.
an R44
Oh! Yeah, it is.
and
It is.
to ride it. It's an R44?
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
It's got an American flag instead of a destination sign. This thing is going to America. Damn, I wanted to take the train to Canada. So 2 stops and then turn back. Or we could go to LBDL and get food, but then we're on one later train. Probably not Brian and the case. Oh, these are really fun trains. So we've decided to do this crazy thing, and by we I mean me, have decided to create a thing called changing our plan again. So we're currently in Huguenot, which is where we were going to reverse, but we didn't realize we're on the wrong end of the train for that. So we're going up to Eltingville, getting food there, because yeah, the express is 2 minutes. Actually, we might be able to make that.
No.
No? Okay.
No.
So we're going to
I've already ran
Eltingville.
enough as is today.
We're going to Eltingville, getting food, then reversing down to Tottenville, and then heading up, maybe stopping at Richmond Valley if it's not too hot.
So,
At least the AC on these trains is so good. But yeah, currently we're just enjoying the R484.
yeah.
A bunch of cafes.
Okay.
I hit my head.
We
This
are
is
at
Eltingville. This is probably the biggest station on the line in terms of ride data at St. George, but it's free, so there's no ride data. Yeah. All right, Eltingville.
all right.
Oh. I'm being a phone grower because this is my last time ever riding these trains.
All right.
So this is Eltingville. There are bus connections to S89, 59, and 79. There are the Express in 1C, Sim 1, Sim 7, Sim 10, and a couple others come here. I think Sim 5, Sim 5 may have 6 too. I'm not sure. We are gonna go get food because we want to be in a cool place and chill. And the next train to Tonneville's in about 19 minutes, and someone appears to be sitting on the platform waiting for that to that person. I'm very sorry. But yeah, thoughts on the Staten Island Railway?
It's different.
It's very different, yeah, but it's cool, right?
Feels like what would happen if a bunch of Republican NIMBYs adopted a subway system by force.
Which is kind of what happens. Also, that grocery store pasta ravioli, it's really good, and I think I might stop there to get something to bring home.
24 and 41 minutes.
Are you taking all your pictures for your review of the station?
Yeah.
Chelsea's Corner blog.
Yeah.
Is that gonna come back online at some point? Welcome to the weirdest and most rural train station in the city. It is, well, first off, if you look there, it's a short platform, only 4 cars open. It's Richmond Valley Station. There's a little cafe there, and the used car lot. Otherwise, that's an unsidewalk road. There's another unsidewalk road down there. There are more unsidewalk roads. The main thing is sure is up there. There's a forest. Also, it appears the trains might be single track. The amount of work they're doing. There's also film on the edge of the park.
Yep.
And there's a very janky looking footbridge. We could go up. Down there's the Mill Creek, which is a thing. This is actually a normal subway screen. I wonder if on the other side of the Staten Island Railway. No, this station does not have real-time screens.
Concerning.
Will that affect its rating? This is actually a really cool exit because like these people effectively have their private entrance to the train. But yeah, Richmond Valley. Here, let's get like an overview shot of the station. We have about 11 minutes before the next stop, at which we're going to take down the Tottenville and then reverse out. So, what do you say about going to the cafe so we don't melt?
Well, how far of a walk is it?
It's right there.
We may as well.
Yeah. But also, we should also go into that exit after, just because it's interesting. I've been here like 3 times. Twice when I was a really young kid, and once with when he came to New York one time. So that down there's the Mill Creek. It's like a wetland that the Espo runs through. It's really weird. Interesting. This actually would be an epic phone shot. Is there a train coming? Did we miss the northbound, or is it coming?
All right.
Well, I don't think I will.
Nah, pass.
I mean, if I were to suck and doing this, I wouldn't do the dick of the person who never S&D fuck. As for other amenities at the station, there are bus connections. Are you shocked?
Given how relatively rural this feels compared to the rest of Staten Island,
there are bus connections.
I am genuinely surprised.
The Sim 26, it's a peak-only express bus. It goes...
of course it's peak only.
It goes to Manhattan from 4:44 a.m. to 9:01 a.m. And it drops off heading south from 3:29 p.m. to 9:29 p.m. And this is the bio hall, which you're mostly going into because you don't want to melt.
Okay, so it's Richmond Valley. It's something. It's certainly among the most.
It's very vibey.
It is.
I mean, I will say, it's less vibey when it's 90 degrees. Because, like, there's a very nice forest over there that you can hike, that you go hiking, and there's a very well-connected forest. I mean, it's the only forest with its own subway station. Oh my god, it's a 444. Okay.
Holy fucking shit, it's an R44.
Okay, I'm gonna phone. There's also, so we were debating if we go to Tonga and we risk a 1 minute connection. I think the answer is yes.
Yes, it is. Yes, that is.
I mean, it at this point it's not a 1 minute connection. It's a Hail Mary because we will not make it. But I'm hoping this train will turn around, and if not, we miss the boat and we get the 8:30 boat. Aren't you so excited? Or we could take the express bus from Old Town, which is not the
How long does the express bus take again?
It's not slow. It takes the same amount of time from the ferry to ride it down there. Cool. Well, I'm gonna actually make an educated guess that this train will turn because all the northbound trains have been really late, and I think that's because the southbound trains turn around. And if not, then we will get the express bus back, which I'm gonna check the schedule of before we decide. So, let's say that we miss. That we do miss it. We then get the one in 16 minutes from Townsville. We get to Old Town at 7:56, and there's a similar fee at 8:32. Oh god. I mean, so we take the ferry, we take the bus. It's the same thing. It's the bus. We go to Grasmere at 7:58, and then walk to the Sim 33C. Or no, but we get some 3C maybe? Also no. I hate this. And we missed the last 4C of the night. Let's hope this turns around.
Hopefully.
So yeah, we're here, we're gonna Townsville. Anyway, so this is the newest station on the Saturday. We decided to get in here because we think that this train won't turn. If it does turn, then we get the R484 ride. But Chelsea, will you be very annoyed that you didn't see Townsville Station?
Not necessarily. I could always go back some other day.
The emergency exit is open. Close that. And yeah, you're welcome. This is the main ramps. This is actually probably the best station on the railway. Here goes our train. Our car 400. Wow. It's a very good station. I am putting a lot of faith in the signs to not be lying to us. Vote now on...
I spy with my eyes a bridge.
It's the Outer Bridge Crossing, named not because it's the outermost bridge, but because some dude was actually named Mr. Outer Bridge. And he built the bridge. Oh wow, there's a thing called Tottenville Sun, Tottenville Sky. Fabricated by... Oh, I read that as Mayor of Munich. No, it's a company of Munich. This is actually, I think I'm glad that we got off here because that's really cool artwork. And because this is probably the best station. Here, let's go down the ramp. This S7 is the longest bus route in the whole city.
The S78?
Yep. And the longest local bus route. It's 20 miles from Bricktown Hall via Tottenville all the way up to St. George. And there are off-street bus routes here. Well, not really off-street, like kind of off-street.
I will have to come back sometime when the weather is a little more tame and...
Tottenville?
for that and to ride the S78.
Yeah, and also to ride a Staten Island Express bus that goes through New Jersey.
Which is what, the 4C?
No, it's the 8, the 22, 23, 24. That's the Sim 26 deadhead into the depot. But yeah, the ones that go to Jersey, it's the 8, 22, 23, 24, 26, 30. Of those, oh, and the 8X. Of those, the 8 is the easiest to ride, but the 26 is the one that comes down here. Frankly, you could do that tomorrow. Although it's getting even harder tomorrow.
No thank you.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see if the sign was lying to us. Yeah, we could here to stay on Sunville. The sign was definitely lying to us. God damn it, sign! I'm gonna kill that stupid sign. But you got a view.
Most of the Staten Island Railway experience.
Except for the last station. But you did see this whole thing. This station, which is the nicest station on the Staten Island Railway. Don't you love this station?
I'll have to say, this might be an 8 or a 9.
An 8 or a 9?
Maybe
I mean, that's
even
fair.
Maybe even a 10, but that might be pushing it. The definition of a 10.
I don't know if it gets a 10 when for most of the day it's every half hour service. Although I will say it's really funny. The Staten Island Railway runs the same frequency on a weekday at 2 p.m. as on a Sunday at 1 a.m. Because it's every half hour off peak and weekends. So that's funny. Except for this weekend when it's running every 4 to 5 minutes, and that's how you can figure out when this video films. 2 minutes. I do actually think it might not be the same train. But also, we want to be at the front for St. George, so let's go there.
Yeah.
Are you excited to pay the only asterisk, not really the only exit fare in New York City?
Yes. Sarcastic, yes.
Now let me tell you of the story of a man. Now let me tell you of a story of a. It doesn't work with a woman named Chelsea on a tragic and fateful day. She put in her no fare at the Arthur Kill station and and went to ride on the NTA. But did she ever return? No, she never returned. Her fate is still unlearned. She may run forever beneath the streets of Staten Island. Oh, is this a secret second exit? Emergency exit, and it's open. Here, you know what, MTA? I'll close it for you, and then I'll open it again, because I'm curious why this exists. If anyone at the SIR-TLA is watching, why did they exist? Yeah.
Wastebasket!
Actually, I'm glad we didn't go to Townsville. It's a different train. We would miss the connection. Well, we got the nice 211 back to our good old friends. Alright, everyone's running because,
Alright, so that's the only exit fare on...
running because the Staten Island there is now, and the train just pulled in because it's too late, but we are going that way to get the faster. I think it might all be at the dock, but yeah. Cool. They've added signage. That's nice. That is a decal of all time for train. But yeah.
That looks like a Genesis locomotive.
Midtown Ferry. I'm not tall.
Well, I probably wouldn't be able to reach it either. There's a subway.
And there's a subway.
Asterisk.
Asterisk, it's run by...
Legally, probably mainline rail.
Yes, I think it is a rail.
Legally mainline rail, functionally a subway.
So, this is the very fun transfer to the ferry. You have to go down those stairs, then out on that super long pier. Oh, and they're not letting you board yet. Because why would they? That'd be nice. They're not in the business of being nice. I also love like combined skyline you get from here. Show the viewers the amazing skyline. That's the Bayonne Bridge, that's Bayonne, that's Jersey City, and that is Manhattan, and that's Brooklyn.
Wow.
It is a great skyline.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, and then also we get to see the statue from the boat.
Sick.
Yeah. This is a great transfer, right?
Yes.
So they were going to put the ferries in there, but these ferries carry 150 people, and the Staten Island ferries carry 6,000. So they thought that there might be a bit of a size issue with tiny 150-person boats interacting with 6,000-person boats. So they built a whole new dock.
And the transfer is not exactly
The transfer is not great.
It's not exactly the most convenient.
And they can't build it on the other side because that's where the Staten Island ferry dockyard is. Also, I hate how where on these super long pier docks, the ticket machines are always on the land end of the dock. Like, why are the ticket machines not down at the dock so you can run and the people can watch you buying a ticket and then you can just get right on board? Seems very stupid to me. Wetzel's Pretzel. This looks like knockoff Auntie Anne's.
Don't tell Miles.
Yeah. This is like a big mall that they built on top of the Staten Island Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, it seems
And then
like
that's Staten Island Yankee Stadium. And Staten Island Ferry. Actually, there's a chance that the people from our train made it, but this is faster anyway.
the Staten Island Ferry Hawks.
Oh, did they rename themselves?
I think it's a new team entirely.
Okay.
I don't remember when they started.
Are you a Staten Island Yankees foamer?
No.
Or a Staten Island Ferry Hawks foamer?
No, but I have seen a few videos of a baseball foamer coming here.
It's 8:03, so we got here at 7:50. It's taking us 4 minutes just to get here to buy our tickets. Then we have to buy our tickets and walk down the dock. And also, that ferry is somewhat timed with the Staten Island Railway. This ferry, what the fuck is timing?
It just goes based on pure vibes.
Basically, yeah. It doesn't even run a normal schedule. So yeah, now I have to buy my ticket. Yeah, oh, okay. Wait, you want this?
I already have one.
Oh, okay, great. Then I guess I got it. Thank you. Well, I just got an extra ticket from someone, so yeah.
Well, I don't know when it expires, but
It's valid for 2 hours. Oh wait, this is a 10 ticket pack, 10 and a 10. They might get sus, and then I have to buy it on the app. Then I don't get my little paper souvenir. Look at all the tours on that side just to see the statue. They don't know that this is the better way to see the statue. It's a small little boat. You're crowded with less people, and you usually go slightly closer.
yeah.
Because both stuff we make on the west side, we make stop at Port Authority Ferry Terminal at Brookfield Place. Yes, it's actually called that now. And then the Midtown West Terminal, which you're going to review for the vlog, right? Which is actually a pretty big terminal. Mostly. Oh my God! Wait, do you want to take the New York Waterway shuttle? It's a converted school bus.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I'll have to figure that out. Probably not, depending on how tired I am. Probably not, depending on how. I know that. Depending on how tired I am, I'll probably end up saying no.
Alright, well, it's the map. It's a map.
A map of all time.
So, yeah. Oh, and also, the S42 runs here. Probably the weirdest bus route. Maybe not the weirdest. It's one of the weirdest bus routes of Staten Island. Because it just goes up the hill for no reason. Aside from people that want to walk, but there's some bigger hills in the New York area without buses up them. So yeah. Well, here, Chelsea's Corner interviewers. If this is published before September 21st, then you can steal my NYC ferry ticket. But you can't, because I'm just going to scan it right now. If it doesn't get scanned, then I guess yeah, you can steal. Wait, it's not even mine. It's like someone else's. So yeah.
St. George Route to Midtown West /W 39th Street, Pier 79 is now departing.
Don't you love that voice? It's the best voice.
Indeed.
And now we have to stop filming. It's time for Honaj's narrated tour of the St. George route of the New York City ferry. So we're on the wrong side because these were the last side seat. That is Port Bayonne. The sunset is over the industrial part of Staten Island, i.e. the North Shore. That is the other part of the North Shore. That up there is the statue, and behind it is Manhattan. That's Jersey City. That's Brooklyn. That's also Brooklyn. And Honaj's narrated tour of the St. George route of New York City ferry will continue with the Statue of Liberty. Tourists go crazy.
Next stop, Battery Park City, Vesey Street.
Next stop, Battery Park City, Vesey Street. I hate how awful the announcements are. But then on like near water, it's like on C Street, it's actually good because I guess rich people have to have good announcements. Because if you take C Street regularly, genuine question: do you know that the train exists? A monthly pass for C Street is $700. A monthly pass for the train from the same place is about $400. Alright, part 2 of Honaj's narrated tour of the St. George route of the New York City ferry. These are sand barges, and they're weird. Not entirely sure why they're here, but I've seen them before, and they serve a purpose, which Ed or Chelsea will look up and put up as the text box now, right?
Sure. Hopefully. I will remember.
Yeah.
This is a reminder to myself.
That is the statue. That's Journal Square, I think. There's the rest of Jersey City. That's the Hudson. That's Lower Manhattan. And that's the Staten Island Ferry. Wave to tourists. Wave to tourists. They're not tourists. They're not tourists. Do you understand what that's saying? And continuing the narrated tour of the St. George route of the New York City ferry. We have the statue. Hi tourists and hi France and Esther slash I don't know what Esther's channel name is, but Esther, if you're watching, as a friend, hello. And also France, please don't take it back from us. I know we're bad, but we're not that bad.
We don't hold back, friend, okay?
Look, America's bad. New York is good. Also, what the fuck is that? Like, I don't know how the hell that thing, like, floats. But it looks like it's a mini ocean. So I'd like to ask all the road followers in the comments, what is that? Also, Skyline View, quite good. Go downstairs and
Alright.
Alrighty, narrated tour of the St. George route of the New York City ferry, part 3 now. Freedom Tower. This is called the North Cove. It's a place to store yachts.
Probably the most expensive place on the planet. And one has a Jamaican flag on it.
Yeah, because it's probably the Jamaican flag. Anyway, on that side, the big building is the Goldman Sachs building. I don't know what the rest of them are, but that was Goldman Sachs. There's the Colgate clock, and then down there is Communipaw Terminal, which Chelsea's gonna feature in at least a blog post, maybe a video, because you're gonna review the Liberty Landing ferry, right?
Maybe, but if not that, then at least the Liberty State Park HBLR station.
Which, of course, includes the 20-minute walk to Communipaw Terminal, right?
Of course.
There used to be, fun fact, an NJT bus that ran that. Ooh. And now there are proposals to rehabilitate some old PCCs and run them from there to Communipaw, and also from 34th Street Station to the Bayonne Cruise Terminal.
You know, that
Thoughts
would
on that?
actually be pretty cool.
It would be cool.
If they can find a way to do it in an ADA compliant and accessible
Oh, they
manner.
absolutely cannot. They're PVCs. That is actually a really cool sunset, I've got to say. And this is why, I hate to say it, Jersey City is, actually kind of good.
I mean, you're not necessarily wrong.
It's the one good part of Jersey. And now Ave everywhere, or Ave for the Cuban American. Hello, I know you're wild judges. You're going to comment that I'm so right and so based and so Jersey City built. And also, look, all the tourists are getting off, but now we're on the right side from you. The right side switches. Helicopter. Because fun fact, you can fly up the Hudson River just whenever, as long as you stay under 1,200 feet, or maybe it's 1,100. You just fly up the Hudson River for fun in any plane.
The more you know.
Just fun. Let's be annoying and wave to the people there until someone waves back. No one waved back. Yeah, basically, moral of the story, ferries are cool. Also, I love the pay boarding here, and they're using this for intra-Manhattan travel. Would you use ferries for intra-Manhattan travel?
If it happened that the ferry was both faster and got me closer than the subway did, like say maybe the
I mean, here
say
to Hudson Yards is faster. I don't know about closer, but it's faster.
Like say if I'm trying to get from, say the 7th Avenue tunnel ends up going belly up for some reason, which would be really, really catastrophic.
Yeah.
Then I probably would use the ferry as a fallback option. And I legitimately would not be annoyed by it.
Yeah, because ferries are good.
But if the subway is functional, or if it happened that the bus gets me to where I'm going and it gets me closer.
So the M12 is a bus route that does go up the west side. It's super fast, asterisk, unless there's traffic, but it is so infrequent. I think the most frequent it ever gets is every 20 minutes.
Hell no.
What in the Ripta? What in the Gatra? Oh, that boat over there. Zoom in. And they can see it. That is the Goldman Sachs boat. It is a boat run by Goldman Sachs, but open to the public. It has couches, and I'm gonna purposely now. I have to do this. I'm gonna meet up with you on your H-Pillar, and I'm gonna force you to ride that boat against your will.
Oh no.
It is fun. It is a little stupidly expensive. It's the most expensive ferry by per mile in the New York City area.
Okay then.
$7 to cross the river, which is 0.89 miles wide. So you're paying a delightful $8.89 per mile. I think I did the calculation at some point. And the cheapest ferry per mile in the New York City area, I think actually is the Haverstraw Ossining, or maybe it's the Newburgh Beach ferry. Do they put dots? They put dots on that boat. Wait, take a picture too. They made a dotted boat.
Next stop, Pier 79.
Next stop, Pier
West
79,
39th
West
Street.
39th Street. Although it's interesting, at the piers they say Midtown West / W39th Street / Pier 79, but here it's slightly better. Still bad though. This is bad. Dreampark City. This was land that was filled in the 80s, and now we're letting it rip for miles. Ooh, that is. I think it must be for Pride Month. The Empire State Building is lit up purple. That is objectively quite cool. Hello, it's me again. We're in episode 4 now of the tour of the ferry. Lackawanna Terminal it's very cool. It was originally built by the Lackawanna, then the Erie Lackawanna, and then NJT. And that sculpture with that's telling people to shut up is because New Jersey wants New York to shut the fuck up. That's the Free Tower, and that's the Empire State Building. up purple, I think, for Pride Month. And that's and a sailboat. Thoughts? Thoughts?
It's beautiful.
Thoughts on the New York City ferry system now that they've ridden 2 routes of it?
It's beautiful.
Thoughts on New York City?
Immaculate.
Thoughts on Staten Island?
If I say it, I'll be banned from YouTube.
Thoughts on the Staten Island Railway? Wait, wave to the part of the sailboat. You should take the ferry! Okay, episode 5 of Honaj's tour of the New York City Ferry. That boat says Frying Pan on it. It's no restaurant called Frying Pan, but it used to be, drumroll, it used to be an old pier run by the B&O. I don't know why the hell the B&O ran in it, but they would ferry trains from 30th Street Yard, I think, to Communipaw. However, there's a much more intense gantry further up the Hudson. Ooh, hello, after actually landing at the yeah, there's a much more intact gantry bridge. The name is Pontoon Bridges up at 69th Street. And
Nice.
want to take a guess? Oh yeah, it's called the 69th Street Transfer Bridge. Want to take a guess what this like whole thing in the middle of the bridge is for? Like something trans related.
Does it have to do with the Hudson tunnels going
It does indeed.
the going under that the Northeast corridor is in?
Yep, that is Gateway Tunnel.
I couldn't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
I know the East River is
By the way,
as the
absolutely epic sunset. This is Lincoln Harbor and all that. And so one thing I'd like to note, this is the transition Hoboken to Pelican is the fastest transition from urban to suburban I've ever seen. Like, you get urban, the instant you cross the border, it's super suburban. Also, when you go to Hoboken, you want to ride the Hoboken Hop. It's Hoboken's weird minibus only proprietary bus system.
Oh God.
Despite the fact that they have a light rail line, ferry terminal. Oh my God! Wait, did Near Wadbury open their Hoboken dry dock? That was stalled for like years because NIMBYs were yelling. But then the NIMBYs were fighting other NIMBYs because for the longest time they throw their boats here, and this is NIMBY heaven. That is less of NIMBY heaven, so they moved them. And that, folks, is my NIMBYs are bad. And now it's time to go get the school bus.
Probably for you, but I think after this I'll probably just start making my way. Oh wait, that would be along the way.
It does. There is a route that takes you to the 7.
Okay. I think after that I'll probably just call it a night. Yeah. Alright, outro time.
So
I'll let you do
this
the
is our the converted school bus. We didn't take it because it's off peak, so they're going down 44th and then up 6th and then over to 57th, which is stupid and would take fucking forever. So instead, we're walking to the 7 train. And yeah, that's that. Let's walk through the info because it's AC, and then we go. Yeah. And then we go out the other exit that we were supposed to Thank you. God, stop no writing beyond this point. Damn. I mean, I'm saying a really dirty
Well, at least
joke.
someone got the message.
Yeah, alright. Well, that was that. Thanks for watching Staten Island Explored.
Our Staten Island
We went to hell,
shenanigans.
4K HD.
I don't know if this is filming in 4K.
I think iPhones can, but sure.
I usually film in 1080p 60,
Well, this is 8K HD.
so I'm pretty sure it's not so much. I'm almost certain this is not so much 4K as it is 60 frames per second.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you for tuning in.
Honaj narrated tour of the New York City ferry at St. George Road.
And to a similar degree, Staten Island.
Also, we're currently in the Lincoln Tunnel ventilation shaft, and that is a fun fact.
But
Yeah. Oh, look, it's a party boat.
Whoa.
All right. Well, to see Chelsea's Corner on a party boat,
Now-
sign up for the Patreon link in the description. Alrighty. Bye.
Well.